All right, Chris, best of luck.
Oh my God. We need to cut that out. So let's head to our next stop, number 5. And I'm really excited for what Basel has to offer for us. So our first stop is gonna be the hotel. Let's rock Basel.
All right, let's have a look. Basel invites world-class museums with local traditions. You contrast to explore, intimate, monumental, and reinvention and heritage. Divide today's contrast between you. Use today to plan a route for your partner. Tomorrow, you'll follow and capture the one prepared for you.
Sounds good to me. All right.
Okay, die Aufgabe ist klar. Ich erkunde jetzt ein bisschen Basel und suche ein paar Challenges für Aaron. Ey, war krasse Aussicht. Mega schön.
I heard that luckily was the traditional and local sweet of Basel, so we found a shop selling it and it actually tastes really good. I'm sure Chris will enjoy this, so I'll set him the task of finding some tomorrow because they taste so good. I'm probably gonna eat this myself.
Okay. Ich glaube, das da vorne, das ist das Basler Münster. Und wenn ich es richtig sehe, kann man da auch hochgehen. Vielleicht wäre es ja was für Aaron. Wir schauen mal. Ja, aber echt schön hier. Oha. Fancy Buildings. Sollte man das trinken dürfen.
It's crazy because just in a 2 to 3 hour journey, it's like a completely different country, even though we're inside the same country. You're hearing a completely different language. The architecture is different, how people are dressed is different.
Okay. Hier gibt es echt einige süße Gassen, so alle so ein bisschen versteckt. Aber wenn man sie dann findet, wird man hier belohnt.
So we came across this river boat here. There is no better way to cross this river, so let's send Chris here in the morning.
Ich glaube, ich habe ein paar gute Ideen und bin sehr gespannt, was Aaron da morgen draus macht.
All right, so first day in Basel. Your challenge is to find a contrast between reinvention and heritage. And to kick things off, that's a bit of a clue right there, but you're taking a ferry across the Rhine.
All right.
Also, when you get to the other side, you're gonna find a sweet called Lakeli. Tastes really good. I mean, I may have had a few too many here, but you know, your second task is to check out the Kunstmuseum. For your third task, you're gonna explore the Dry Splits area. So this is a modern neighborhood that's been built.
Okay.
You should get some really good shadows and contrast with the buildings.
All right, Aaron. Your contrast is intimate versus monumental.
Okay.
First, check out the Basler Münster, because I want you to get on top. I saw some people, so
okay.
I think it should be possible. And then second, there are so many cute streets and small alleys and museums. Sometimes they're really hard to find, but if you keep your eyes open, you will find some really beautiful streets. And then, final, I want you to capture some nice shots during nighttime. I think it can look really, really cool at night.
I love shooting at night, so that's perfect for me.
Cheers on that. Morning.
Hey man, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All good. All right, so it's day 4 of the Switzerland trip. Let's head in and see what we can find. Oh, this coffee place come up, by the way. Shall I buy a coffee?
They didn't make it so far, so we're here. Your hotel is over there. First coffee right or what?
Well, you know how it is. You can't start a day of shooting without having a coffee first, so coffee here just across the road from the hotel. It looks good. Let's see how it is. So already had a good start to the day. Next up is the cathedral. All right, so we have made it to the Münster Cathedral. Now, Chris has tasked me to get to the top of this, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that, so. Nope.
Mein Thema ist ja der Kontrast Reinvention versus Heritage. Das heißt, wir starten mit ein bisschen Geschichte und gehen jetzt erstmal ins Kunstmuseum. Hier sieht schon ganz fancy aus. Schauen wir mal, was wir noch so sehen werden. Ich habe Angst, dass ich zu nah an die Sachen ranlaufe. Ich will ja keinen Alarm auslösen. Aaron ruft mich gerade an. Da muss ich kurz dran gehen. I have to be a little bit quiet.
Oh, you're in the museum. You're in the Kunstmuseum right now. So, look where we are. I'm up the Münster Cathedral, 230 steps. Quite tricky, but much narrower than I thought it was going to be. I think we made it. Wait, is there another level to go up? All right, all the way up here. The view is incredible, so it was well worth it. All right, enjoy it, and we'll catch up later. So that was the monumental part of the challenge. Great place to capture videos on Photoshop. Get that contrast between old and new, because you see like the old town in the foreground, then you're seeing the more industrial side of Basel in the background. And now I'm gonna head into the old town to do the intimate. Coffee number 3.
Hallo, ich bin auf der Suche nach Leckerli. Bin ich hier richtig?
Herzlich willkommen in der ältesten Keksmanufaktur der Schweiz. Wollen wir einfach durchessen?
Lass uns das probieren.
Okay.
Ja, sehr, sehr, sehr lecker.
Jetzt kommen die kandierten Früchte dazu, also Orangen und Zitronen. Und dann gehen wir zur Schokolade.
Auch sehr, sehr gut.
Also wir essen das zum Frühstück, Mittagessen, Nachtessen.
Ja. Wo werden die produziert?
Wollen wir in die Produktion gehen?
Okay, das einmal für die Haare. So, ich bin eingekleidet.
Wollen Sie es halten?
Ich halte es mal kurz.
Die streckt Ihnen frech die Zunge raus.
Hallo.
Hier haben wir 8 Arbeitsplätze. Wenn Sie möchten, können Sie anschließend noch Ihre eigene Box einpacken.
Oh,
das wäre eine gute Idee,
toll.
oder?
Das wäre eine sehr gute Idee. Also,
Die Glasur immer nach draußen. Das
Immer
ist
draußen.
ganz wichtig. 2 vorne
2 vorne. Okay. Ich habe nur Angst, dass ich was kaputt mache.
und dann schließen Sie es. Dann nehmen Sie ein Stück Scotch. Sehr gut. Haltbarkeitsdatum. Ja, sehr gut. Bravo.
So,
Bravo. Well done.
vielen Dank. Okay, wow, wie mega war das denn gerade? Ich bekomme eine komplette Führung. Und für Aaron, was die Aufgabe betrifft, habe ich natürlich auch ein paar leckere Leckerli mitgenommen.
Imberglaslien. Imberglaslien. Did I finally get it right? I think I've been saying it wrong all day.
Imbergasli.
Imbergasli.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay, so we are at Imbergaslien, walking up and down this narrow street. From what I read, this road basically connects the lower part of Basel, or the old town, to the upper bits. And the name comes from the word ginger, because back in the day, they used to sell ginger along with other exotic spices along this road. It's actually a really good place to come for photography, because especially on a sunny day like this, the light's bouncing in between the buildings. There was a little courtyard area there, and the light was pretty great to shoot with. But that wraps up our time here. I feel like we reached the dead end. There may be no escape from this area. I'll be stuck here forever.
Okay, anscheinend kann man hier einfach drauflaufen. Und für 2 Franken kommt man auf die andere Seite. Ich bin sehr gespannt auf die entspannte Fahrt. Wie lange gibt es das hier schon?
Die erste jetzt 1853 gegeben.
Ach, krass.
Und die hier ist 1996 ist die eingewassert worden.
Okay. Also schon eine ganze Weile.
Schon eine Zeit, ja.
Aber schön. Ja, vielen Dank. Sehr, sehr cool. Aber das ist schon mit Abstand der entspanntere und coolere Weg, hier rein zu überqueren.
We're in the Schaulager, which is a museum and a warehouse. So at the moment they have an exhibition going on with Steve McQueen. A very relaxing, open space where you can just sit down and just think.
Ich bin jetzt hier im Dreispitz-Areal. Auf jeden Fall eine komplett andere Gegend. Super industrial, große, moderne Gebäude. Riesiger Unterschied zu dem, was ich heute Morgen entdeckt habe. aber ich glaube, hier gibt es auch ein paar sehr coole Ecken zu entdecken. Der sieht auf jeden Fall gut aus von oben, architektonisch. Einiges zu bieten. Ich glaube, ich habe ein paar coole Shots gesammelt. Dann glaube ich, habe ich die Challenge für heute echt ganz gut erfüllt und ich bin sehr gespannt, was Aaron berichtet.
So Chris sent me the task of shooting at nighttime. As you can see, we're in the old town at the moment. Should be able to capture some good shots at night here. I thought the river would probably be a good location because the lights will all reflect off the water. But I'm gonna go to the other side of the river because I feel like it will be a little more interesting. Yeah, so I think Basel's quite interesting to shoot at night. There's still quite a lot of light around, so it's not too dark, which is good. All right, I'm gonna wrap up shooting now. I'm gonna head back, meet up with Chris, recap the day, and discuss tomorrow. Okay, so that's city number 2 pretty much wrapped up. What did you think?
A bit tired right now because we explored so much,
Right.
but it was a lot of fun.
Did you find the sweets?
I found the sweets. This is a gift for you.
Ah, thank you so much.
And a lot more, luckily.
To be honest, I feel a bit jealous. I was climbing up 230 steps to the top of the cathedral.
Wait, there's more? I thought it was an empty box. I think Basel was way more diverse than I expected it. You got the old buildings, the small alleys, modern buildings.
Yeah, I agree. I loved it here. The people were so kind too,
Yeah.
which was absolutely fantastic. It was a great stay, and I'm eager to just go back and go through the footage and the photos to see exactly what I came away with.
Basel moves with 2 hearts, one shaped by stone, bridges, and centuries. The other alive with new lines, new colors, art reimagined in concrete and light. From the calm of the Rhine to the sweetness of old recipes, the city blends heritage with reinvention and calls it home.
All right, it's a wrap for Basel.
Wrap for Basel.
Let's continue.
Let's continue that journey.
Cheers.
Next stop, Zurich.
I'm excited for that one.
The boat's about to leave. Whoa! Fuck is cold. I'm gonna have to admit defeat on this one.